everyone, welcome to my channel. And today's our LeetCode daily challenge problem is lucky numbers in a matrix. Alright, so basically we are given m cross n matrix of distinct numbers and we have to return all the lucky numbers in the matrix in any order. Right, so what is a lucky number? A lucky number is an element of a matrix such that it is minimum element in row and maximum in its column. So, right, so for example, we are given this particular matrix, right? I have written the same example in the matrix form here. Now, it's the our lucky number is the minimum in the row and maximum in the column, right? So, for example, in this particular row, 3 is the minimum, but it is not the maximum because maximum is 15. So it is not our lucky number. So if I move to that is second row, now what I will do, I will check the minimum in this particular row, right? So 9 is the minimum, so I will mark index 0, right? And now I will check in this particular column that it is whether it is the maximum among all. So no, 15 is the maximum. So this condition also fails here. It is not our lucky number. Now in this particular C 15 we are at row 2. Now I will traverse to the row 2 and check the minimum values index. So 0 is the minimum values index, right? Now for this particular 0 column, I will traverse through all this row again and I will check whether it is the maximum or not. So yes, it is the maximum. So 15 is our lucky number, right? So now it is yeah, is the problem. So what we will do? Firstly, the outer loop will traverse through the all the rows, like right. So for n is equal to 3, right? So I will be traversing the outer loop for this particular row for all those rows. Now I will check for each row. I will be running one loop for the column to check whether it is have which particular value is the minimum, right? For 0 to 2. So this I will get here. Now I will again like in this particular loop the outer loop, I will check again whether it is the maximum value in the column or not. Sorry, in the row or not, right? So if we check out the code, what I will do, I will traverse through all the columns for all the rows in this particular outer loop, right? And now what I have to do is I have to check the particular row value whether it is the minimum or not, right? So column, I have taken one column variable and answer, right, to check whether the value is minimum or not. So what I will do, I will traverse through this particular column, right? This particular column, right? I is pointing to 0. Next, I will be 1, then I will be 2. So currently, I am here. I is equal to 0, right? N is equal to 3, M is equal to 3. Now, what I will be doing is I will be traversing through this particular row, right? So J is equal to 0. So for J is equal to 0, answer is our intermax. Intermax is greater than this or not? Yes, it is. So basically, our column answer variable will be updated with 3 and column will be updated with 0. Here I am doing the same thing. Answer is greater than the matrix of I and j, that is 0 and 0. Then answer will be I matrix of I and 0 and column will be 0. Now j will be 1, right? So we are currently here. Now what we will check whether this particular value is greater than answer or not. So answer is 3. 7 is not greater than 3, right? So column will be 0 only, right? We will not update and answer will be 3 only. Now we will move to j is equal to 2, right? Column will be 0 only, right? Because 8 is greater than 3. So we have to find the minimum. So minimum value will be over this only. So answer will be 3 and 3 and at particular which at where does it lie? So it is lying as the 0th column. So right. So for row 1 we have find the minimum value that is 3. Now what we will do is now for this we have to check whether in row whether in all the rows also it is the minimum or not, right? So for that what I will do, I will make one is a lucky boolean variable, like, right, and I will mark it with 1. Now I will traverse through all the rows again, right? Row is equal to 0, row is less than n and row plus plus. So if I is equal to row, that is continue. So here, see, column is our 0, right? And lucky is our 1, so column is our 0. So row is also 0. So we are marking at the same index only, right? So we will continue. Then what where we will be, row will be 1 and column will be 0 only, right? So what we will check, we will check whether this particular value is smaller than this or not. So no, this is not basically smaller than that. So what does it means? It the condition dissatisfies, because it should be the maximum value in order to be a lucky number. So this loop fails, so we will simply break it and we will mark is lucky with 0. So right, and whenever is lucky is 0, then what we will do, we will push nothing into our vector. When it is 1, then only we will push, right? So in this same way, so basically this particular condition for row 0 we fails, we will similarly go to row 1, so we will find the minimum 9 only. But when we will check our all the rows, we will find that it is not the lucky, because 15 is the maximum. Now what we will do, we will move to I is equal to 2, right? So basically this particular I will move to 2. Now what we will do is, we will check the row whether it is which value contains the minimum, right? So basically we are here I is equal to 2, j is equal to 0. So we will check answer is currently int max. Int max is greater than 15. No. So basically what we will do is, we will mark column with 0 and answer with 15. Okay. Now I will move to here, right? And I will check whether it is greater than answer or not. No. So basically our column will be 0 only, because we have to find the minimum, right? Index with minimum value. And now we will check to 17. Answer is greater than 17. That is 15 is greater than 17. No. So column will be 0 only. We will not update it, right? Now what we have find basically the minimum value of this particular row. Now we have to find the maximum value, whether check whether it is also a maximum value in column, right? So for that column, we have already got the column is equal to 0 and row is also 0, right? So we will traverse through the column. Row will be 2 only. Sorry, here it's 2. Sorry, it will be 0 only, because we will be traversing through it. Column will remain permanent, that is 0. Column will be permanent, that is 0, right? Now column will be 0 and column and row is 0. So 15 is greater than 3. Yes. So it is lucky is equal to 1, right? It will remain the same. And for this particular 15 is greater than 9, yes, it will remain the same. And when it becomes same, that is row and column becomes 1 1, we will simply continue. So it's lucky is 1, right, at this particular moment. So what we will do for 15, we will push this particular value into the vector, right? So what we will do, answer was like is lucky is 1, we have marked it 1. When I is equal to row, that is not true, because I is 0 and row is 2. So it will continue and it will check, right? And whenever basically we will not come to this condition, so is lucky will always be 1. And when it is 1, we will put particular answer into it. So hope you have got the code. Right now we will run it. Yes, it is running successfully, and if we submit it, yes, it is submitted. So hope you understood the solution, right? If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.